Today I'll show you how I remove a stock SIM card from a phone in two different ways and decrease the chance of it getting stock back in again. First, remove the back case and the battery. Then I can see a bit of the stock SIM card. In this case I can just remove it with my tweezers. The 3 pins, the golden pins that we can see acts as a hook, so once it goes beyond that it's stopped there. If you try to pull it too hard it will break the pins. So to remove it I use a plastic bit. I cut it into a size that can go in the SIM tray and that can cover the 3 pins. Slide it in between the pins and the SIM card. Once it goes in pretty deep I use my tweezers to pull it out, which is quite easy and it's simple. Now I'll show you a different scenario. If the SIM card goes in too deep where I can't pull it out using my tweezers, once it goes beyond those 3 pins it's very difficult to pull it out. In this case I can't use my tweezer to pull it out, so what I will have to do is I will have to disassemble the phone and remove it. Some phones are easy to disassemble and some are quite difficult. This phone is quite easy to disassemble, so just unscrewing all the screws and using my prying tool to pry it open. Clips are pretty hard to unclip, so be careful. Once the back housing is out, I can unclip the touch digitizer flex and the LCD flex as well. This one has a plate covering the SIM tray, so we'll have to remove the motherboard out. Be careful with the flex, the LCD and the touch digitizer flex, because they are very fragile. They tend to break a lot, so got to be careful with that. The plate is screwed from the other side of the motherboard, so remove all the screws from the other side and the plate comes off easily. Once it comes off and we can see the SIM card, like I said, it acts as a hook. We can't pull it out without unhooking it. It acts as a trap. So same thing, I'll do the same thing again. Put the plastic bit back in between the SIM card and those 3 pins and pull it using my tweezers. The pins, they look okay, so I'll be putting everything back in and testing if it's actually working or not. So to put it back in, it's just clip and all done. Be careful while connecting the touch digitizer flex and the LCD flex, because if we press it too hard and if it's not in the place where it's supposed to go in, it will break either the flex connector or the motherboard's connector, so be careful with that. To put the housing back in, the headphone side goes in first and then it's just clip all the way. Some of the phones, they are quite easy to clip. This one I had to apply a bit pressure on it to clip it, so some of them are easy, some of them we have to apply a bit more pressure to it. So this looks okay now, everything has been clipped. Now what I can do is I can take a part of SIM card of a different phone and I can use a strong plastic tape to glue it so that it doesn't come off easily again. To do that, I just turn the SIM card upside down and twist it on the plastic tape and cut the edges. And this one has a bit of a tape on the side, so I'll be using my blade to trim all the edges off so that it goes in easily and comes out easily as well. If we put the tape on the edge, it will be difficult to push it in or pull it out, so this has to be done if we're putting a plastic tape on it. Then I can slide in the SIM card and the memory card as well, and put the battery to turn it on. And this was 3 phone which was unlocked and was using a TalkHome SIM card. So this seems okay. Now I can put all the screws back in, and this was an easy way to remove a SIM card, stock SIM card from the phone. So this is how I remove a stock SIM card from a phone. It's quite easy. I hope this video helps somebody. If it helped you, don't hesitate to press subscribe and like button. I will be posting a lot of these how I do videos, and this is giving out a TalkHome network as well. Thank you very much and stay tuned.